we're done yet.
Yeah, I tell them when they come in. I got a new rug in the living room 2 weeks ago when all that rain hit. I took every beach towel I had and laid it all over that rug,
Yeah.
all over that space.
I would have rolled that thing up and put it in the guest room. Lisa, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Guys, y'all ready? That time. All right, it is now 6:30. We will call this meeting to order. Nathan, you want to lead us in prayer?
Sure. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you for today. Lord, thank you for allowing us to meet this evening. Thanks for allowing us to stay. Lord, to the meeting tonight. Please guide our decisions as we discuss our community. And Lord, I just thank you for watch over them and take care of them as they continue.
Amen. All right. If y'all will join me in the pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. All right. As I say every time, rules of decorum are in effect. We'll move on to the next thing. Citizens' comments. Valerie, you're our captive audience tonight. You don't have anything? Okay. Well, then citizens' comments are closed for the night. All right. Our first thing up is 5.1, public hearing to consider public comment for or against enacting a temporary moratorium on residential and commercial development in the city of McLendon-Chisholm's extraterritorial jurisdiction, known as an ETJ. Lisa, do you need to comment on anything concerning that?
I'm happy to if you'd like.
Go ahead.
Let's see here. On February 11th, Council considered the moratorium and directed staff to move forward in scheduling the required public hearings. A public hearing was held on February 27th during the Planning and Zoning Commission meeting. The Commission voted 5-0 in favor of recommending that Council approve the moratorium ordinance. So tonight is the second required public hearing to receive comments either for or against enacting a temporary moratorium on residential and commercial development in the city of McLendon-Chisholm's ETJ. So this won't affect the city, just the ETJ. There are a couple of exceptions for that moratorium, so any projects are previously approved, in progress, or small projects that don't require infrastructure, those would be exceptions.
Okay. All right. The time is, my phone will work, right? The time is 6:33. Public hearing is now open. Going once, going twice. No. All right. The public hearing is closed. Good. Again, it's 6:33. There's nobody to speak on the public hearing. All right, we'll move to 5.2, discussion and consideration of an ordinance enacting a temporary moratorium on residential commercial development in the city of McLendon-Chisholm's extraterritorial jurisdiction. I knew I was going to tongue tie something. All right. I've got to read this part of it. An ordinance of the City Council of McLendon-Chisholm, Texas, adopting and enacting a temporary moratorium to suspend the acceptance of permits, subdivision plat, applications, authorizations, and approvals necessary for the subdivision development of or construction of real property within the city's extraterritorial jurisdiction, providing findings of fact, providing exceptions, providing a waiver procedure, providing a termination date, providing a severability clause, providing for publication and an effective date. I'll entertain a motion on that.
I'll make a motion to
Got a motion? Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion? If there's no discussion, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Show that unanimous with Jim Bloom being absent for this. All right. That is that. The time is now 6:34. Seems that we've covered everything in a special meeting. Meeting adjourned.